and welcome back with me, Fatima, on Green Vision. Today's top story highlights the conflict that has been making headlines across the nation, drawing strong reaction from the public. Since 28 February 2026, the United States and Israel have been involved with Iran and its regional allies. The conflict began when the US and Israel launched a strike on Iran, targeting military and government sites. The Middle East conflict are driving an unprecedented environmental and climate crisis. Experts say that this war has majorly impacted the Earth's environmental condition. Now we are moving with Dayana on the site for the live update on the topic.
Thank you, Fatima, from the studio. This conflict is causing environmental concerns beyond the battlefield. Attacks on oil facilities have increased the risk of oil spill, threatening marine ecosystem in the Persian Gulf. Chemically, toxic hydrocarbon from crude oil can accumulate in marine organisms and enter the food chain, with effect that may last long after the conflict ends. In addition, damage to energy infrastructure may contribute to higher greenhouse gas emissions. For more on this issue, we are now turned to our Minister of Natural Resources and Environmental Sustainability, Datuk Muhammad Afiq. So, Datuk, why is this increase in carbon emissions becoming a growing environmental concern?
As far as I'm concerned, the rise carbon emission can contribute directly towards climate change by trapping heat in the atmosphere. This can accelerate the global warming, the extreme weather event, and difficult for other countries to achieve their climate target under international agreement.
Oh, I see. With that in mind, what are the possible long-term environmental implications if these elevated emissions level continue?
If the conflict continues and the emission remain high, the environmental impact could last for many years. And beyond immediate pollution, it can slow the global progress towards sustainability, and it may increase costs of climate adaptation and environmental recovery.
Before we conclude, what key message would you like the public to take away regarding the environmental impact of this issue?
For my opinion, the spike in carbon not only affects human and economy, but it also have serious environmental consequences. And for me, the spike in carbon also as our reminder to protect our generation and future.
Thank you for joining us and sharing your insights on this important issue. We are now joined by Ms. Khairunisa, who will be sharing her perspective on the effects of the war in the Middle East. So, Ms., what are your thoughts on how this conflict has affected global energy security and oil prices?
For me, I think the destruction of oil has affected global energy security because many countries depend on oil for Middle East. So, when this affected, oil will become more expensive, and this will make it harder to maintain the energy stability.
That's very interesting point. Do you think this situation has led countries to rely more on fossil fuels, and what impact could this have in this short term?
Yes, I think some countries rely more on fossil fuel, depends on the situation. However, this continuous energy supply will increase the carbon emission and also will increase the pollution, which can harm to the environment.
This is Dayana reporting live from Kuala Lumpur. Back to you, Fatima, at the studio.
Thank you, Dayana, for the updates. In conclusion, this war involving bombardments on Iranian oil refineries and fuel depots have created toxic acidic lead rain and blanketed cities in poisonous clouds, degrading air quality and altering soil chemistry. Furthermore, the conflict has caused a significant spike in carbon emission due to uncontrolled methane leaks and caused detours for international shipping aviation. While these energy security concerns have temporarily pushed some nations back toward coal, they are also accelerating the long-term shift toward localized renewable energy as a means of building resilience against vulnerable global supply chains. This is Green Vision News, bringing you the latest update on sustainability, environment and global innovation. Reporting today, protecting tomorrow.